Hey, my name is Christie Brown and I chose to do my speech on sports psychology. The Division 47 of the American Psychological Association defines sports psychology as the motivation to persist and achieve, psychological considerations in sports injury and rehabilitation, counseling techniques and well-being, self-perceptions related to achieving, expertise in sport, youth sport, and performance enhancement and self-regulation techniques. In 1920, Carl Diem founded the first sports psychology laboratory. In 1925, two more were founded. One was by A.Z. Puny and the other by Coleman Griffith. Griffith offered the first course in sports coaching in 1926, and he published the first book titled The Psychology of Coaching, but his lab was unfortunately closed in 1932. In 1965, Ferruccio and Tonelli established the International Society of Sports Psychology, or the ISSP. In the 1980s, researchers began to explore how psychology could be used to improve athletic performance and how exercise could be utilized to improve mental well-being and lower stress levels. Finding ways to help athletes and the application of exercise and physical activity for improving the lives of non-athletes are the major focuses in today's sports psychology. I hope that by the end of this speech you understand what a sports psychologist is and what they actually do. Major topics in sports psychology today would include imagery, motivation, and attentional focus. Imagery is the visualization of performing a task successfully. So you would be in a softball game and you would visualize yourself performing or hitting a home run when you need to or getting a base hit when you need to. There are two types of motivation. One is extrinsic and one is intrinsic. Extrinsic is the external rewards such as trophies, money, social recognition, and medals. Intrinsic is when it arises from within you and you have the desire to win and you don't want to mess up your pride. Attentional focus is tuning out all distractions such as parents and fans and focusing just on the task at hand. Most positions require a master's or doctorate degree in clinical counseling or in sports psychology, as well as direct training and experience in the sports psychology field. The American Board of Sports Psychology offers a few different professional certifications. The highest level is the Board Certified Sports Psychologist Diplomate. This signifies that the holder has advanced training and experience in the sports psychology field. The second is Certified Master Certified Consultant and Master Consultant Diplomat credential. This is for people who have regionally accredited doctorate in psychology, including a PhD and a PsyD. They made up generic terms for people that do not have this because there's a law preventing practitioners without a degree from calling themselves a sports psychologist, and they include a sports psychology consultant, a sports psychology practitioner, a performance enhancement specialist, and a performance/mental coach. Sports psychologists work in universities, they work in hospitals with athletic injuries and rehabilitation. They also work in athletic centers, they work in private consulting practices, and they work in research facilities. A sports psychologist would average around $45,000 to $85,000 per year. So who wouldn't want to be a sports psychologist or at least know the things that they do or how they go about doing things? A sports psychologist basically revolves around physical activity, athletics, and how all of that affects emotional and physical well-being. Thank you for your time.